Last session, Damon nearly got his face clawed off by a demon because he thought Ezzy set up a romantic seance for him. Allie used his pocket watch and froze time just as Barbara, aka B, crashed respectfully through the door. And Gil's no good, very bad day finally did a 180 and he banished Jemph almost too easily. They learned that Dingle was given the idea to visit the library's occult section to learn how to summon a demon by some random person, and Allie discovered that the symbols on the ground matched the ones on his timepiece. Gil hastily left the room after listening to the absolute filth that was brewing in B's mind, followed by a frustrated Ezzy who stormed off to the library. Damon atoned for breaking his oath by shaving his head, and B, after a brief chat with Damon, volunteered to be his newest apprentice. Allie paid a visit to his antique shop Patina's, where he and Dia spoke about her apprenticeship and her desire to do something more with her life. And lastly, Gil quickly teleported home, collapsed, and saw some very disturbing visions. So, let's pick up where we left off in our comedy series. Gil, you're lost in this dream for what feels like an eternity when your eyes open up. You're laying on the floor of your apartment alone, and from the floor you're able to see a clock, and that only 5 minutes have passed. You will yourself to get back up, but something isn't right. And it's not that you're unable to move, but your hands are going through various pieces of furniture that you try to get a hold of as you're incorporeal? What does Gil think about this? What's going through Gil's mind?
More like confusion, not that it's happening, but that it's happening without him intending it to.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that he's done before, whether he lets anyone know or not. The answer is not, because it would bring concern to his brother, but he's always been able to control when he chose to take a step on the other side for a moment or two. And this time, it doesn't seem to be within his grasp. And so it's like confusion followed by a brief moment of panic, thinking, maybe that time was the end. And then trying again just to like focus specifically on like one hand and push off of it, and then the other hand and push off of it and see if he can get his corporeal form back.
I think because you're able to do it at the drop of a hat, drop of a pin, I don't know the phrase, what's the phrase? But like a switch, you're back to normal. And it's strange that it happened, but interesting that it happened when you didn't do it, I guess. So I have a quick question for you. I know that Gil probably feels exhausted. Would you say that that's true? Okay. However, you know, even though you're super exhausted, that your brother just stormed off to the library.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would Gil possibly go to sleep? Would Gil go to the library?
Gil knows what happens when his brother gets out of touch, but is also not fully aware if he is in a spot to stop him right now. But I think he has the thought of, if he's having a bad day and I'm not there, he won't live with it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's going to try and get to the library, even if he can't prevent it, just to have some recovery work to be done after whatever as he gets up to.
Okay. So, is there anything you do before you head off?
No.
Okay. With your super exhausted feeling body and your incorporealness happening without you realizing, you head off to the library. And that will take us to our next scene, where we find Alabaster. You are currently at Patina's, and I believe you said you're going to make your way out of over to the library.
Correct.
Okay. So are you doing anything before you leave, or are you just heading out?
I mean, Dia's already headed out for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think I think Alabaster goes and looks. Yeah, he walks over to one of the pieces that is sitting on a pedestal. It's this
Mm-hmm.
very beautiful, ornate silver mirror,
Uh-huh.
uh, and just stares at it for a couple seconds. Initially, just wiping it down, doing the little last touches, but then just stares at himself and
Interesting.
taking in all the lines on his face, the way his mustache sits on his upper lip, uh, and then he shakes it off and leaves.
I think something interesting that he may have noticed is that there's gray streaks in his hair now. Those weren't there yesterday, which is kind of strange if you think about it. Um,
Yeah, and as
and
he sees those, and like he just looks up and goes, "I'm doing what I can. Give me the briefest of moments, please."
as you say that, you smell something like a familiar smell. It's not Dia because she's a bit more florally. And like a fresh smell comes from her all the time. It's more of a mandarin, rose, and vanilla, like a deep scent. And you hear a laugh almost. It's like gently taunting you as you hear the words, see you soon. And then you head off to the library where B and Damon arrive. You've rolled up to the library, you're in the car. Is there anything you do before you try and get in?
I think B is, behind the steering wheel, and there's a little Hawaiian figurine, on the dashboard that just jiggles as she drives, and she's probably turned on some relaxing crooning tunes, and as her fingernails gently tap on the wheel, she goes, "So, any pillars of note that I should know as your newest follower?"
Well, you see, all of the other cults have all these rules and have all this covenants. We're more of a chill kind of cult. We kind of want every one of our followers to really enjoy their time with the team. Really get. So I would say that you can play it by ear. Just make sure that everything you do has some dash of, let's say, flair, coolness. Make sure that you put the name of this cult, name pending. But you put the name of this cult, whatever it ends up being, in the minds of people as the coolest cult that's ever struck this town. So just be cool, and if anybody comes and asks you, you're not the first follower. We have at least 5 more. It's for tax purposes.
Oh, okay. Also, this seems, forgive me for saying, it seems a little less like a cult and more like a community?
No. We have
A collective, perhaps?
No,
A
we have
club?
a real. Well, that sounds so. You know what? We do have a mission here. We are
Okay.
trying really hard to make our Messiah work.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we are really dedicated towards Gil, was his name, right?
Yes, but the problem is he's not a very good Messiah right now.
How so?
Because I believe with all my heart that he's the one and he's chosen, but every time I've seen him do something, he kind of fails at it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Well-
know.
he's pretty good at reading your mind.
He hasn't read my mind yet, that I know of.
Oh, he read mine. I thought it was pretty cool. Which ties
Was it?
into your theme of being a cool cult.
Did it feel apocalyptic?
Apocalypse? No.
Did it feel heavenly?
Heavenly? No. He's just a guy.
No. But the feeling you got when he read your mind. What was the? I need to write it down on this.
Oh,
this
I
is-
felt
this
I
is-
felt seen.
Okay, so clairvoyant. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, but because
I'm
you're
driving,
right,
but
I'm just gonna show it to you with my hands. And I take out the not Bible.
Oh God.
And I say, okay, this is the manuscript or the first draft
Okay.
of what's gonna end up becoming a very important book, right? And so anything that you can grasp from him that doesn't paint him in a bad light, but also helps me again validate that we have an actual cult for tax. I should not be showing all the colors of this cult yet. It's amazing. You just do yourself, be happy, and enjoy your time with us.
did you always want to make a cult, or have you been like told to make a cult?
Well, cults are kind of more. I would say people look at you differently when you're in a cult. Like, especially when you're in a good, like in a very good one that is really dark and it really has like all this aesthetics. You know, I'm probably in it for the aesthetics too. But the whole idea of having this secret covenant, this secret place where you can be mysterious but at the same time a little bit grandiose, it just hits the right spot and makes
Yeah.
things cooler.
Yeah, you want to be noticed and seen, but you also crave an intimate companionship.
No, that's
Oh.
silly.
No, right. That's
You're
not
starting
cool.
to sound like Ezzy, and no.
Oh, your boyfriend?
He's not. Nah, I don't even know what we are right now.
Ooh, tell me more about that.
You're gonna write it in your little gossip book, right?
It's not a gossip book. Don't worry, I purely write about monster romance. And
Yeah,
no
this is
offense,
pretty monstrous.
None of you look. No, really?
You
Is
should
it?
see Ezzy in the bedroom.
Oh, okay, that's nice. And I, as an erotica writer, I do enjoy the dirty details, but that to me feels very intimate. That's I think we're here.
You're here. You're here. Hooray! You're here. Both of you roll your sharp. Roll your sharp.
Which dice? I'm sorry.
It's 2d6.
2d6. Let me get my dice.
That's
Wow,
a
we're
12.
okay.
Mine's a 2.
Okay, so Bestie, you are trying to parallel park. I think.
Oh
that's-
no!
No, wait, no, it's fine. You're not noticing things because you're focused on parallel parking. However, don't forget to mark an experience. You hit the curb a bit, scratch the rims of your tires,
You
but it's all
actually
fine.
listed one of Emma's real fears, aka parallel parking.
It's horrible. I haven't done it in years, and I don't want to do it again. But Danielle, as you're so focused on monstrous Ezzy in the bedroom, your eyes look up to see that someone's running away, but that there's a rope leading to an open window, as you know that the library is closed. But Ezzy's inside. So
there's a window open and there's a rope hanging
Yeah.
from the window.
yeah,
Second floor.
yes,
Ezzy flies, right?
yeah.
He has wings. So that's not Ezzy. And I turn to the window and say, I turn to the library and say, that's amazing parking skills, by the way.
She's full on like going into cardiac arrest after hitting the curb like 7 times. Thanks. Part of the job, being the getaway car.
Well, we're probably not gonna need a big getaway because probably the person who's trying to escape the library has already escaped. I kind of see them running out.
So someone escaped? Do you want me to shoot them?
You're swinging your gun around, I think, and don't
she
see
pulls a
anyone there.
revive out, literally out of the glove compartment. Just a hand pistol. Should I shoot them?
I'd say we can't start killing people until we at least have 100 followers.
No killing, just maiming. We've got to get the story first.
And then she rolls down the car window and like starts to take point at what might be a figure running.
Yeah, you don't see anyone because they're just sort of like making around the corner as Damon. This is them running. The hand motion is them running around the corner. You don't see them anymore, but it was mainly just to say that someone was there and a window is open with a rope hanging out of it.
I'm gonna say I don't like. Who's fast? Who do you think is faster, you or me?
It's definitely not me, I can assure you of that.
Okay, I would say you go check out that window on that rope. If you climb it as good as you parked, we'll be fine. And I'm gonna go chase this figure, okay?
Oh, okay, good luck. Do you want a gun? I've got a couple of handguns, shotguns, pistols, snipers,
I prefer
whatever the fuck you call them.
knives. Prefer knives. You look way cooler when they glisten to the moon, to the light of the moon. When you're like trying to, it's the aesthetics. Guns are kind of male. I need to go.
What? Okay.
Suit yourself.
She starts to, as she like puts under her giant rainbow sweater, she's fully like packed. Like she's got like a little bulletproof vest, she's fully slides one of them in a holster and then goes to the rope to start to climb it.
Okay. Let's do a quick
chase
little...
the figure.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll for me? Roll your... What do you want to roll for this? What do you think makes the most sense? You can do charm, cool, sharp, tough, or weird.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I would say weird. I'm tapping into those sweet little magic perks that my cult is giving me for having 1 follower.
All right. So why don't you... What is... Okay, fine. I'll roll against you. You need to beat... I'll tell you after.
6,
Or
7, 8,
what you wanna
9, 10, 11, 11.
I rolled a 12. So you start off, you don't catch up to them, unfortunately. So that sucks, but you know that someone was there. And you start to run. Turn around the corner. No one's there.
Oh.
Have no clue where they are. But you still have the rope and B to get to because Ezzy is inside the library.
I think I'm gonna take a little bit of my time. I'm gonna take a little bit of time. I don't want to. I just shaved my head because I showed some feelings, so I probably should not see Ezzy exactly right now. But I will follow suit. But slowly and probably enter through a back door if there is one, or a front door if I can unlock it with my weird.
Okay.
Not the window.
Okay. Right. Fine. So, Bessie, could you please... B is for Bessie. Could you please roll your... I don't know. What would you roll? What would B roll after or trying to climb up this rope?
She would probably roll sharp first to determine like best like footholds, like if there were like because is it like what kind of a wall is it? Is it brick or like what kind of a building?
It's a brick wall.
Yeah, so she's looking for like places where there might be like a missing brick or somewhere where she could put her foot in, so she'd probably like investigate it first so that she could best scale it up. Because she's not the strongest by any means. So yeah, she would look for like little handholds, little footholds, so that she could use the rope to support.
Okay. Please roll your sharp for me.
2 sharp. That's a little better. Never enough. Never. 7.
Okay, so you struggle a little bit to get up. It takes you a little bit of time. You do get up, but you like scrape your leg on the way through. No damage, but it is ouchies. And there is a thud as you fall into the window. And Danielle, would you like to try and get in? I will say that in this window, it is not. Well, I guess I can't tell you because you won't know. Never mind. Yeah. Want to try the front door and try to unlock it with your magical lockpick, I suppose?
Yeah, with my I just leveled up weird, so that's why I'm trying to use it a lot, and I get experience every time my magic does something cool. So I'm gonna be a little magical. I would say yes. I'm gonna try to open a. I would definitely go for a side door. Again, I think that right now, like just finding like Ezzy straight on an empty room might not be the best idea for the both of us.
Okay.
Oh yes, Keon, I see that finger pointing. So I'll probably try a side entrance.
Okay.
And I would say that with my hands, I would like take out my hand and just it would just the my fingernails would kind of grow a little bit, and they're like this kind of purple, almost black fingernails. They would just like grow a little bit and turn into a key and try to unlock that door. I'm gonna roll my weird. So 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10.
Okay, you're able to somehow. Where are these powers coming from? What? I think this is what I don't know. This is because Damon's just doing a lot of weird stuff this day. A lot of stuff is happening. Damon probably doesn't know where it's coming from. Damon might have ideas or hopes and dreams of where it's coming from. For whatever reason, you willed your fingernails to turn into a key, and you've unlocked this door with no issues. There is a staircase that goes straight up, and around you there's it's like not necessarily a back entrance, but like a separate exit to where the front would be. I can't think of words. It is hot in my room, but it's fine. There's a heat wave. I'm dying. So there's a set of stairs. There's some like nice little table area for you to sit if you need to, like some chairs, or you can just go up and slowly make your way up if you like.
I mean, I need to pay my cult wages, so I'm gonna go investigate the staircase.
Okay. Investigate the staircase, or like make your way up.
Make my way up.
Okay.
Yeah, make my way up while I investigate with my eyes.
Okay, cute. I would say that nothing is happening in the staircase. You make your way up just fine, and it opens up to a big area in the US. It is the second floor. Yeah, second floor. And it's like a big library, and there's lots of like places for people to study. There's books all around the walls. There's bookshelves, and you can see across the way that Bee just climbed through the window and is currently flopping on the floor. And can both of you please roll your sharp for me?
Gloria,
Charm?
because they're on the second floor, could you please describe the stairs to us?
Stop! I don't know what they look like. That's why I glossed over it.
Have you never seen a stair before?
I don't know what stairs are.
He doesn't have higher education.
I don't have higher education. It's not my fault.
You said charm?
No, sharp.
Charm. I wish it was charm
too.
too. But
To do there.
I mean, looking at bees, I'm charmed. Let's see.
I'm just a girl.
That's 9.
Okay.
Oh, I also rolled a 9, and can I also use my oops if I want to stumble across something important.
Sure. Let me just read oops real quick and just double check what that could possibly be. I know
I
what
can
it
read
is,
out
but I just
loud,
want to make
too.
sure. Yeah, sure.
So if I stumble across something important, tell the keeper. You will find something important and useful, although not necessarily related to your immediate problems.
Okay, I will think on that just for a moment, because as you're both like not making eyes, but like seeing that each other is on the same landing, you hear something going off in the corner, and it's Ezzy. Ezzy, what has it been like in the last 10 or so minutes since you got here?
I would like to give you a little bit more than just like a little something you hear in the background.
Okay, I'm
What
scared.
you absolutely hear is the crash and thundering of books and bookshelves falling and being thrown, and like the sound of wood splintering, and Ezzy just like yelling and screaming out, "Okay, cool. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe this will work next time. You know what? Why do I love him?" Over like, and just like throwing shit and just like, "It's fine. It's fine. No, no. I'll be okay." Ah!
Do I see Damon? Or are we on different sides of the room? Are we together?
You're across the way. So if you're here and Damon is here, Ezzy's like here. I don't know if that makes sense,
I
but
would
it's
say
like triangle.
I would say I did tiptoe to where you were, just
Okay,
like
so you're-
meet up with you and say, it's good to know we're very. This is before the shouting. I would have said.
You would have
it's
came
very-
into the shouting.
Oh, okay. Then I would just run, probably tiptoeing, but running. I don't know how to say that in English. Yeah, exactly. To meet and just kneel down next to you and say, "This is exactly what I didn't want it to encounter." But it's very easy to disrespect knowledge. Look what he's doing with the books.
He seems really upset. Would you like me to go talk to him, or maybe you should go talk to him?
Talking to Essie doesn't always really work, but you can definitely try.
Okay. Well, why don't I go talk with Ezzy, and then you can investigate who might have been the person crawling out this window.
Good. Just I'm gonna try to like investigate it from behind that bookshelf. That.
Oh, you don't want me to tell Ezzy that you're here.
The I have just met you, and I really think that you have the potential to be a great de-escalator of the situation. On the other hand, would compromise the safety of this entire library. If he sees me. So I'm gonna be behind that bookshelf, investigating.
Okay.
Very thoroughly.
Yes, sir. Is that what I call you as a cult leader?
I haven't
Captain?
really thought that far.
Commander? Colonel?
No, I'm thinking about it. None of those
Professor?
sound cool. I don't have a degree.
Sensei?
That's not aesthetically matching the vibes, the tone. I would say.
Senor?
Senor is good. Let's go with that one.
Si, senor.
she says, and then she'll slowly creep out from behind the bookshelf and go, "No, I will not be calling him daddy."
That's
Looking
that's
at
what
Chet.
Ezzy will call
Looking
him.
at that, you all for you, all power to you. And she'll slowly creep out and try to make it obvious to Ezzy that she's stumbling into. He's crashing a lot of stuff, so she'll try to make it obvious that she's coming. If he can't hear her over the crash, then she'll like make it very obvious.
Can you see Ezzy at this point?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool.
Then yes.
His wings are fully out, so you see these beautiful like butterfly, like translucent wings. But they in this moment they look tattered a bit,
Oh.
and he is still crashing through shit.
Notebook. The fallen Fey Prince. His wings tattered, his breath heaving, his love having left him. The only thing left to do is to relieve himself. He runs his hands over his abs. And then, wait, B, no. Closes the book, shoves it in her pocket, and focuses.
I would love for some time in the future the not Bible and this book get confused when Damon submits this to the cult committee. This becomes the actual Bible.
My God.
Please let this be their Bible. So seeing these wings, she's focusing, right? She's focused the beauty, the grandeur. Okay, notes done.
Excuse me?
And as he like freezes and turns towards you in the most inhumane way possible, and you see like his eyes are like milky pools of like gold and like pink swirling together, and his teeth are like sharpened, and he's like, "Oh, B, hi," and like tries to like get it together, like, "What are you doing here?"
Came to check on you. Would you like to be alone right now?
I've just walked in and I saw all of this mess, and I'm just trying to fix it and put things back together. And like,
Would you like some help?
From behind the bookshelf, somebody rolls his eyes.
I want to not hit him through the bookshelf, but I want to not. But he's like, yeah, yeah, I think that would help. And his voice is like cracking as he's trying to get back to like normal, as he is trying to come back over this. And he like blinks away the milky eyes, and his teeth slowly unsharpen. Oh, yeah, hi. Yeah, I think help would be nice. I have no idea who made such a mess.
Oh.
What? Why are you here, though? I just met you.
Yeah, but we heard you were kind of upset. Wanted to make sure you were okay.
And she starts to slowly like pick the books up and stack them.
It's funny what you said about the stuff being broken. Sometimes I find,
And as she's like slowly stacking them, is like taller and taller and taller, right? With her chin trying to fill
Like
them up.
Gus. Like Gus.
Exactly like Gus, exactly, but it's with books.
and she's like, sometimes I find that when I try to fix broken things, I just get cut in the end. You know what I mean?
It's like you're getting okay. And then he like helps hold the books so it's not all under your chin. So it's two people holding this giant stack of books.
And she
Okay, all right.
and she goes, she claps a little and then starts to make another giant stack. And as she,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as she gets her next giant stack, she goes,
Sometimes it's okay just to leave things broken how they are, you know?
Yeah, I think yeah, you know, you're right. And he pushes over the shelf, the tower that we have made towards Damon.
I think I know that Damon's starting to go, ooh.
While that the book tower is falling over, I would say maybe this is about the time that Gil and Allie arrive. You're both at the front of the library. I would say, can you both roll your sharp for me, please?
Rude.
It's just to see if you can see the rope.
Oh, yay! So that's a 12, which becomes an 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, the both of you are at the front together, so like you both meet up at the same time.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you both see the rope. That is at the front. So if you wanted to go around to see if there's a door open, you could try, but I don't know. You could do rope if you like.
Yeah.
Before doing anything with it, I'm just gonna like blink a bit and then like see if I can see any bit of like magic trailing off of the rope going in a certain direction.
Okay.
With my sight, I see invisible, especially spirit and magical influences.
Do you have to roll for that? I don't think you do,
Nope.
right? Okay.
I can, if I'm doing it to investigate a mystery, you can communicate with the spirits, and
Okay.
they'll give you more opportunities to spot clues. But it's just a basic use as is.
Okay. You will see one going away from the building and one, like a small hint of a trail, like the tiniest hint of a trail just going away from the building, but then there's a big, heavier one over on the side of the building. And that is basically, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You think your brother start using this rope or something? This is where prey wings no longer work.
No. I think they're entirely unrelated.
Why do I think Ali's a very big expert on ropes? Like, I feel he has like deep knowledge of ropes.
What's funny
It's a common theme for many of my characters. They may or may not enjoy playing Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
What?
Look, let's just say that one of Jacob's other characters and one of my characters like rope.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I know they
God
do.
damn you!
I know they do.
Yes, motherfuckers.
Yeah, they sure are.
But that's an entirely different show.
In an entirely different world that I'm not traumatized from. It's okay. These mother ropers.
Anyway, back to the scene.
Back to the scene of the crime.
No, he wouldn't need a rope.
So you want to climb up that thing, or should we find another way in? Maybe there's a door or something we could peruse our way through.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a door. How about we divide and conquer? You
I
go find your door.
I certainly will then. Yeah, adieu to you.
And he wanders off trying to find the main entrance in.
Gil didn't tell you anything about the other magic, did he? All right, well, there's the front door that you can try and break in, but you can also go around to the side.
There's the side door that has some fingernails like stuck on the lock and it's open.
I think he's going to get to the... I think he's just going to go to the main door and try to get that open. I think he's going to find that and be like, this is...
I know how we're all opening this entire library from several different entrances.
Every door is going to be open.
And also, where did
this
Ezzy
library's
enter
now
from?
24/7.
Where did Ezzy enter from? Because if Ezzy
Ezzy's-
entered in a rage, he probably broke
Ezzy-
another window.
Ezzy didn't break shit. He teleported in.
Yeah. Ezzy has an ability to teleport in because it's a familiar place to him.
And then I'm gonna go check out the magic. That's the concentrated one around the corner.
Well, all right. Well, as you follow that, you're basically following. No, you're following Allie.
Damn.
Because the magic from Damon's fingernails is where that big concentrated magic was.
Ellie looks back.
I thought we were going to divide and conquer. You not understand the...
Oh, I forgot that you were going to the front door. Oops. Sorry, but go
I
ahead.
understand the concept of that idea to divide
We're
and
going to
conquer.
the front door. It's the other way. Learn directions.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Oh no, that worked out perfectly.
Yeah. And then, like, as soon as you turn, I'm just gonna walk through the wall and go inside the library.
As soon as you walk through the wall, Allie's like,
fucking jackass.
Oh, you wouldn't have seen it.
oh, I wouldn't have seen it? You just...
No, like, when you turn to go the other way, it's just going in.
Well, either way, he has been
A fucking jackass.
Okay. So you both make your way in. And are you approaching normally, like normal people, or are you gonna be like Damon and hide behind bookshelves?
Would there be anything on the first floor that would warrant
Not hiding.
attention?
Sorry. I'm not hiding. I'm avoiding. It's different.
Okay, I'm so sorry. avoiding people like Damon.
Cool people
Gil,
don't hide.
what people don't hide?
Cool people don't hide behind.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I forget. Excuse me. I misspoke. It was actually avoiding. But for Gil, there's nothing in your eyes that you can see that's out of place. You just hear a bunch of thrashing upstairs and screaming and books falling and all that.
Yeah, I think he would just walk up, and he would walk normally directly to his brother.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he's calmed down at this point and is trying to like get his shit together. And towards B, how did you get in here anyway?
Oh, there was a mysterious figure running from this building and a rope leading down outside, so I climbed the rope and into the building to see what it was.
Yet you didn't follow. Hold on. So you didn't follow the mysterious figure running away, and you just came. Shit.
Well, no, I didn't because someone else went to go follow them.
Who came with you? Did my brother come with you?
Your brother
No.
is...
Oh. Hi. So if you didn't come with her, why are you... Who did you come with?
I am not...
Ellie's
You just-
outside, so it
you
makes
see a
sense that there's
face?
cousins hiding around here.
You just see a face like coming out of the bookshelf from behind the bookshelf, completely shaved off. Hi. I didn't find the mysterious figure.
Uh-huh. And you're bald now.
Don't dwell too much on it.
well, now,
Mental note. Damn, he's still hot.
it seems that, hello, Gil, welcome back. I believe we're waiting on one more, and then we can continue the investigation.
And like as he looks at Gil with like the I fucked up again look, just don't say don't. Sorry.
Clean it up.
Okay.
Well, you're
gonna
both.
sleep tonight if you remember.
Go ahead.
You're gonna sleep tonight if you remember it, or do we need to clean that part up too?
Please.
And is just gonna like be like putting things up on shelves, and if there's a line, just gonna like try and like throw the whole line up, so he doesn't have to do a lot of manual labor. But he'll be cleaning up while we wait for the others.
We're gonna rewind back a tiny bit, and go to Allie's at the front door. What are you doing?
He's looking to see if it's unlocked.
You know what? You want to do? Let's do a little luck thing.
Yeah.
Odds or evens? Evens is unlocked.
We'll say
If it was
we're
unlocked
gonna
the
say
whole time.
yeah. We're gonna say even then.
Okay, I'm rolling on my d20.
Okay.
So
If it was unlocked
odds.
the whole time, I'm gonna just laugh.
So Jacob, again, one more time. Odds is what? Open.
Odds is locked. Evens is unlocked.
Evens is unlocked. Okay. I'm so sorry. It was, of course, like me rolling a nat 1. It is locked.
No!
Suppose it's about a good idea that was not open to the public at this wee hour.
He's going to then pull out a lock picking kit
Okay.
and is just going to pick the lock.
Okay. Please roll for me. What would you like to roll for this? I'm giving everyone choices today what they would like to do as they're unlocking things.
I think cool kind of makes sense in the regards of like the act under pressure.
Mhm.
Obviously, there's no direct pressure, but
And also, Ali is the coolest. The real
he
coolest.
is the coolest.
Mm-hmm.
He's the actual cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to. That's a 5.
Oh, that is a fail. Your lockpick breaks and it is jammed in the thing. And don't forget to mark experience.
Yep. As soon as it breaks, everyone inside would hear, "Damn it! Oh, son of a bitch, you fucker! Oh, come on, why would this not work? These damn..." And he starts picking
Kick
at
the
his
door.
mustache.
So do we hear all that?
Yeah, he's yelling it.
Excuse me one moment, you guys.
And she's going to scurry over. Is it the other side of the door that we're on?
Second floor.
You're on the second
Second
I'm
floor.
on the first floor.
You would hear him through the open window.
Okay. Can I go down to the first floor to follow the voice?
There's like a little bit, there's like a landing for stairs to go down.
Okay. B will appear at the top. She goes,
Oh, hi, Allie. I'm not sure if you wanted them to hear the accent. Okay, hold on.
and she'll come down.
He's shaking the door.
Wait, okay.
Uh,
Hi, Allie. Do you want to keep the voice on or not? Cause we can hear you up there.
oh. Excellent. B, correct? That is the moniker that you have taken.
Yes. Hello.
Very good. Thank you for that.
Heads up, I do appreciate it. Do you
It's
mind
your
opening
cover.
this
I
fucking...
understand.
Yeah, do you mind opening this fucking door for me?
Sure. Let me see. Give me 1 second.
And she'll pull out her handgun and just shoot at the handle.
All right.
You didn't want to just unlock it from the inside?
All right. Door swings open.
Now that's cool.
Well,
And then after she kind of repockets the pistol and goes,
Here you go.
Let's keep the accent quiet, but let's make a really big bang with the gun.
We're preoccupied. Don't worry.
Yeah. Allie's kind of like looks her up and down for a moment. And it's like,
you ever looking for a job? I might have room on a crew for you.
Oh,
Though I do prefer a little more nuance.
oh, and then she'll slowly slide up the rifle that is hidden down her back of her sweater.
Giant
like,
rifle.
I mean, I don't know how, like, it's a hunting rifle technically, so I don't really know how nuanced that is, but I do try to hide it under my sweater and into my skirt. You see my little poodle skirt at the back? And then I made like a little tiny like band around it so it can like slide in like a waistband, but it's in my skirt. You know, where like a belt would go kind of thing. I sewed it myself.
Are you trying to tell me this how you have such good posture? It's just you have a hunting rifle strapped to your back.
Wow! I didn't know you noticed. Yeah, you know, some people joking like they have a stick up their bum. Well, I actually have a rifle up my back.
Listen, kid, we're gonna be talking real soon. Real soon.
Anyway.
And she gestures to the door after the loud bang ricochets through the library.
All of you hear that as well. So as you all gather, what's going on?
I'm getting my mind wiped right now. Don't worry.
Oh, right now. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
right now? Okay.
Jesus.
What's Damon doing during all this?
I was hiding.
Everyone's there. Oh, you were hiding? Okay.
I was not hiding behind the bookshelf, and I'm keeping at least 6 feet away from Essie's not rage, or let's say quiet rage, or recently de-escalated rage. So I'm still keeping my distance, and I will just go and say, "Hey, we have a mission to do, and if we don't start, we don't get paid, and if we don't get paid, we're in trouble. Can we please just focus for one second in something that is not drama, and just see what's going on with this library and that figure that
We can kill him so easily right now if you want.
Also, out of
Essie's
curiosity, are
brains
Essie's
up.
wings still out?
They are the only thing that are still out, and they were like where it looks like they were frayed was slowly starting to like form back in, and then he says that, and then they immediately go back to being
I would say
frayed.
I would just turn and say, Ezio, put the wings down. It's fine.
Yeah, see, listen to my cousin.
As
I'm a
Allie
jinx,
comes up the
Damon.
stair, and he's like,
We're supposed to be undercover, quiet, keeping the magic for the individuals who are not uh, uh, initiated into this world, and you're just flying that shit around like it's the bat mitzvah or something. Keep them fucking in your back. It's not that goddamn hard.
Jacob, take a -1 to your next roll.
absolutely.
And Gloria, can I roll to jinx Damon?
Oh, sure.
Jinx?
At this point, actually, it makes more sense to go for Allie, but I had already said it about Damon.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of history here, I think,
cool.
so I think it makes sense.
That becomes a 12 because I add my weird to it. So as you see that I guess if we're trying to fix your memory now,
But we don't have to. I'm sorry.
no, it makes sense. I'll flavor it with that.
Okay.
Like just Gil behind Ezzy, one, like putting books back up on the shelf, but also just like very intensely focusing and like going through. And as like you can see just like a mental wave passing over the wing and it's healing that part of the wing, and then the next one and the next one and the next one until he's like almost back to himself. And then you fucking get in the way and cause him to get mad again. Just for a moment, the pain that Ezzy has gets pushed out of him directly into Damon, and you're going to take a -1 to your next roll and 1 point of harm.
Okay.
Oh shit!
You both get a
Maybe
-1.
Question for
stop
Gloria.
talking about things you don't understand. And maybe things won't need to be uncovered, because maybe we can do our fucking jobs.
I'm going to answer to that,
okay.
but I would say to Gloria first.
Sure.
Do I know this harm comes from? Do I know where it came from, or is this something that like do I know this is a messianic power?
The
that would be
wording is
entirely
due
up
to
to-
an accident. So,
I feel like... Oh, gosh. I feel like that's really up to Gil. If whether or not you knew it came from him. You can maybe
I think it
roll.
would be, it comes from one of the brothers. Probably like do a sharp. If it's you roll well, you know it's me. If not, you probably know it's Ezzy.
Okay.
Or think it's Ezzy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Please. Is this?
low.
Oh my god, this is terrible. This is 2 1s.
Oh, you think it came from Ezzy. Oh, no.
Oh boy.
I
You
turn.
think-
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
So I get all this. I get all this pain that is just a combination of real, honest pain and exaggerated emotions at the same time.
Voltize this. Voltize this. Hold on.
Oh my god!
Hold
So
on.
it's like I'm definitely like imbibing in Ezzy's whole pot of rage for a second, and I definitely and absolutely blame him for this in my mind and in my head, and because it was a double 1.
Yeah, it sure
Like,
was.
this was a really, really, really bad roll. I would say, and stop me if this goes into GM, I would say I go into full SE rage mode and basically start like all of that rage that Essie was keeping bottled up inside just got into my body, and I go into this rage, the why do I love him kind of rage, and I start shouting why do I love him, and I start like throwing books on the other side of the library and just like doing the exact same kind of chaos. Physical, I'm not that magical yet, but like that same kind of physical chaos. I'm just starting like dragging books, throwing around, and if I can sprinkle some plot advancement here, if I find something while I'm destroying the other part of the library, that would be nice.
Gloria, I would like to use the new move I just picked up.
Oh my gosh.
Mental
All right.
Dominion.
Uh-huh.
In which I'm going to grab Damon by the collar and just look into his eyes and whisper,
Knock this shit off. This is better than you.
All right, roll
I'm
your
gonna roll charm.
Yeah.
Obviously -1. That is a 9.
Okay.
So I have 1 hold.
Right. So, all right. So let's here's what's gonna happen. Okay. So what's just happened is Damon taken in all that Ezzy pain and is now lashing out, screaming, "Why do I love him?" And throwing books around, knocking things over. And you give him a command, basically, to knock it off.
Yep.
Right? But Damon wanted to find something that might help. So let's say you're grabbing him by the collar.
Yep. Grab him by the collar.
Okay.
And it's like almost nose to nose when I'm like, telling him, like, knock this off.
As you were saying that, I was going, he's a self-absorbed idiot, the most uncool, the most horrible human being that's ever.
And as you stop, you glance over to the side and you see that under some of the knocked over bookshelves, there are familiar symbols on the floor, pulsing with light. And you start to see some hands crawling out of the portal. And that's where we're going to go on a break. Break time. There's
so much tension in this group.
There's so much.
It wasn't supposed to be.
It's a comedy.
And not the kind that B can write about.
Unless.
I'm going to stop the recording. Smooch.
Yeah, we'll see. What? We'll see you after break. And we're back. Well, we've got, currently we're zooming in on Allie shaking some sense into Damon, and Damon notices with his own eyes that there's a portal under one of the shelves.
I grab Allie by the shoulders and put my head next to his and say, I know I've been a very shitty cousin, and I haven't been there for you when you wanted that kind of familiar. There's a clue over there. When we wanted this kind of familiar feeling, but I'm gonna try to do better. I really think that.
Damon, I'm pausing for a quick moment. I love you. I'll tell you stuff I learned a long time ago.
No, don't.
Did you say something's coming to the floor?
Yeah, there's a clue over there. There's a portal, but
Okay,
I'm
and he literally pushes him back.
Guttural
and
noises.
I'm straight with you right now.
pulls out his revolver and goes,
Where's it at?
And can I
It's
see
crawling
it?
towards us. It's crawling towards us.
Okay, cool.
There are two crawling out. Everyone at this point hears guttural noises, that the shelves are moving, and everyone at this point can probably see faint red light glowing from under these shelves. And I think everyone would notice and hear what you were all talking about. So,
what's even the point, though?
I'm gonna look to the crawling spirits and ask, what's your plan here? What is the point?
So you're looking at them, and they're not like spirits, they're not like demons, but they're sort of like little, imagine like little gremlins, similar to Pain and Panic coming out. Mm-hmm. And they're sort of like, you ask them, what is the plan? Kill. So that's what they're saying. They just want to...
Killing someone specific or kind of everyone?
Kill?
None of you can hear spirit speak, unless you can.
No, I thought they were saying
kill.
kill.
Or kill.
That's what
Kill.
K-I-L-L.
With a K or with a G?
With a K.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah. So they just basically want to kill that's all they're saying. That's all you're getting from them. So
Anyone specific or just in general across the board?
General.
So
I love how articulate they
is
are.
that I can make deals with them if they're willing.
I will tell you, they are not willing. They're trying to cause
Damn.
chaos. So they
I
are
was going to help them with the chaos, but it's fine.
They're crawling towards, because they saw them first and they were the loudest. They're crawling towards Damon and Jacob. Allie.
Jacob.
Yeah, who the fuck's Jacob?
Run, Jacob, run!
Damon is sitting on a topple down bookshelf, just like reminiscing of his past mistakes. And
Good.
And if this demons come crawling, he's just gonna keep still brooding and being like, and recounting all the many times he's been aloof and.
Can I get to like some distance and high ground so I can pull out my hunting rifle?
Of course you can. Of course.
And as she pulls it out, she goes, "Senor, I think this is really great time." As she's full on like loading and like aiming the shot, right?
I'm really proud of you for opening up and being vulnerable, and I'm sure there'd be a better time.
And she's gonna fire off a
Okay.
shot.
please roll kick some ass.
What is that?
That's 2d6, and it should be your tough.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 6, 11.
Oh, good. Plus your thingamabob.
I've got 20.
modifiers?
I got 0.
Big old goose egg.
It's
Oh,
a big
okay.
old 0.
Your tough is 0? Okay. Right, so you still managed to hit one of them. As you hit it, you see that it goes through them and it's sort of shadowy, but also it does damage them, but maybe not nearly as much as you thought it might. They are hurt, though.
Well, that sucks. But anyway, I think vulnerability is a wonderful thing to express, perhaps in a different environment.
As she tries to pull out a handgun next.
I turn to B and say, it's not the task of a leader to dirty his hands with the work that the good followers should do. And I just turn into the floor with my hands in my
Oh my god.
on my forehead and go,
For fuck's sake.
I trust you. I believe you can do the work that needs to be done.
Ezzy is going to, at this point, run towards Damon and push him out of the way. It's like, you don't get to die here. Get up. Clearly, I may be mad at you, but I don't want you to die.
Yeah, I am going to attack the demons crawling out of the floor.
A
Well,
third
that's
one
happening.
is crawling its way
Yeah.
out because there's so much talking.
I imagine
That
as
was me. I'm
B
trying to
fires up.
protect.
As this is as there's a little fight about to happen, I would just like sprinkle this with a final thing before all of you'll start to fight, because Damon is not gonna fight. He's just gonna grab Essie by the cheeks and go, Essie, I've been so bad to you. I've been the worst. I don't deserve to bask in the light of your wings. And just turn into the other side and go like, yo, deal with this. I can't even.
You're-
Can Allie please roll sharp?
I'm
He's just trying to protect the man. That's all.
I'm also gonna while I'm rolling the sharp, Allie is thinking to herself, and he might mutter this out loud. I'm gonna say Gil could hear it. If he's tapped into his brain in any way, he's gonna hear and to think. I was going to offer him up at some point. Thank gods I did not. Mommy would not have been pleased. And with that sharp, that is...
Wait, offer up who? What? Who's the sacrifice? Damon?
That is a 7. Yep, 7.
A 7? Okay.
Is that with that -1?
That was
he already
I
took it.
included the -1 before.
Okay. I thought it was a continuing.
No,
I
he
didn't
can
know
have
that
up to 3, in the thing. And so far, he's only said one mean thing.
There's more coming. It's just a brewing.
Right. So, with a 7, you recall reading something in Dinkle's, in the books as you were going through in Dinkle's backpack. Something about portals. Not entirely sure what, but you know that it would... Okay, I'll give you this. If you... And it just clicked in your head that you didn't do this at the other point, but you need some magic, powerful magic, for more than one person to close the portal.
Okay. As he's seen the portal, he's walking around. Because these things are crawling slowly. Or are they creepy?
When they
zombie
see their targets, aka anyone that's around them, they start to move a bit faster. So I'm only doing this to give you all time to talk.
to be like, hey, hurry the fuck up.
Because now there's 3.
Yeah. So Alabaster's gonna walk around to the other side, And as he does, he's pulling out his timepiece and just whistling a little bit, swinging it back and forth.
Mhm.
And at the point it reaches the top of the arc, he lets it fall into his hand and clicks it open, utilizing the magic to stop time.
Okay. Let's say you've done that again. And everyone, well, all the little demons are paused
How
until
many
your next turn.
creatures are we talking about, Gloria?
And that is a 10.
Okay. And time stops. There are 3 currently because there were 2, and then you all were having, your moments. So another one crawled out.
They were having a moment. Emma and I were attacking at the same time. We're just not able to talk over their narrative drama.
I know, but there was still
the
talking.
record show that what I was doing was the move to protect someone.
Okay, specifically, our dearest dramatic Damon.
I'm just saying. I was doing a move.
Gil would have been trying to do his thing at the exact same time that B did theirs to cover any sound.
Well, you don't know how fast these things crawl out anyway.
No, but can I do what I wanted to do 20 minutes ago?
What do you want to do?
I wanted to attack them.
Attack them!
Yeah, cool. Just gonna try and fuck these guys up by befuddling their minds. But I'm going to try and do it at the exact same time that B does, so the sound of the rifle going off does not... Nobody hears him doing anything. It's all the time of the rifle going off.
All right.
Don't worry, it's pretty loud.
That's an 8 on the die plus 3 is 11.
Okay, so what is it that you're doing?
So not the one that B is hitting, but the other one. I just want to... The basic effect is inflict harm, -1, ignore magic armor. And so just want to, seeing that they're little demons, knowing I can't really mentally persuade them in any way. Instead, I just want to take their little demon thoughts and crush their brain. And when I use my spells, I also get to apply Hex, which does an additional 2 harm immediately. So they'll be taking 3 magic harm as I just reach into their head and with my hand moving down, try and crush their head.
All right.
But from a very far distance.
You hear one of them go. I don't know if you can hear that, but it happened. All right, what's everyone else doing?
All I heard was a hunting rifle.
So now time has stopped around us, right?
Yes.
Are we all able to move within the time?
You are.
We are. Okay, so time.
I can choose who's impacted by it, and so I just chose the demons.
And I've seen this before, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it was Alabaster who did it, right?
Actually, you were coming in as he was doing it, so I don't think you would.
Didn't he say something to me though at some point, with his pocket watch? He spoke in his British accent. I can't remember what he said to me, but he said
We can say he did. It's not that big of a deal.
Do you remember what you said, Jacob? I can't remember. You said something when I was you dropped your accent or something.
I don't know if I mentioned the pocket
must have been
watch.
to Dinkle.
Okay, maybe okay.
Dinkle.
Okay, so maybe I don't know that it's you. But I just know this has happened before. Okay, great. That's happened again. Do you guys maybe want to save? I think this is a really important discussion that I think you should definitely have. But Senor, we could really use your help right now. And then once there's no more threats, then you guys can continue to have this wonderful discussion.
Is there any of the creatures next to me, close to me?
Yeah.
I try to grab the little creature and go, don't you look like a perfect mascot for a cult, little thing?
Oh,
It's
God.
completely frozen over you.
You're so pretty. And I hug the creature.
Can I take the creature from him, throw it in the sky, and shoot it with my bow, please?
Of course you can.
Thank you. So,
Kicks
as
some
he
ass.
grabs it, throws him up. Hold on, let me roll to see how well this goes. Damn, Skippy. So that's a 10.
Nice. So, go on. Why don't you... This is the one that already had damage, so why don't you describe what happens to it as you hit it with your light arrow?
Ezzy is going to grab this out of Damon's hands, throw it into the sky, and just this is not the time. Reach into his little pocket dimension, pull out his bow, cock it back, and let off a shot. It looks like a firework as it hits and explodes. for 3 holy harm.
Yep, it is absolutely
I would-
obliterated. Go on.
Oh, as the beast obliterates, remember that I'm Damon with Essie's hurt inside. So I would say, of course you take something beautiful from my hands and destroy it. That's what you always do.
Brother, there's an open portal on the floor.
Do what you did to me on him.
I don't want to know what he thinks.
Can we
Please.
maybe all get together and close this infernal fucking den? You know, maybe combining our magics and ensuring that this thing is shut.
Oh, I can use that now?
Do you only want a place in the world? Is that so bad? Isn't the world large enough for all of us?
Why don't you go down and talk to them?
Can I, while they're chatting, can I be in my book trying to use my writer's vision to close the portal?
Sure. Why don't you tell everyone what you're talking about? I think I know what you're talking about.
They won't see it because they're very locked in. And it just looks like she's scribbling, but she takes out this pen from her pocket and she writes,
The group disgruntled, tensions high, emotions flaring. The portal slowly begins to close. By no means that they understand.
as she's channeling the magic from the pen to get the portal to close.
Okay. You will need to roll your sharp, please.
Yep. 5 plus 4, so 9 plus 1, 10.
Okay, so it becomes true. So you're able to use this ability that you have, and you see that time is frozen and the portal is closing over. There are still the 3 demons in here, and they're still frozen in time.
There's 2, right?
2.
Sorry, 2 now.
2 demons.
Yes, 2.
My beautiful mascot, my beautiful cult mascot got taken away from my hands.
Got shattered.
Sure did.
Unwillingly.
So,
I would like to grab one of them and try and shove it back into the portal. Can I also use Sharp to see if this portal looks similar to the one in Dinkle's dorm room?
Yeah.
Dinkleberg.
Dinkleberg.
That's a 4.
Okay.
Take my experience.
Yeah, everyone, if you rolled low, please mark your experience. Don't forget, especially if your name is
low.
Damon, who rolled a 2.
Oh no.
No, actually, I take that back. I'm going to use one of the luck points that I have
Okay.
to make that a success.
Okay.
Because I don't want that
you
to
can.
fail.
You can.
And just for your knowledge, whenever I use a luck point, someone from my past will reappear in my life soon.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Cool.
it definitely matches. I'm going to DM you something.
Perfect.
And Gloria, when you're done DMing, I would like to roll a magic thing to
Sure.
glimpse the other side of the portal. One of the magic traits is observe another place or time, and I want to see where they're coming from.
Okay, so this can actually tie in well with what Allie's doing, because as Allie's trying to shove this frozen demon back in the portal, it's very much like a one-way mirror, right? So you're just shoving this demon at the floor. Doesn't take any damage from it, I don't think, unless you intended it to, but I think because you're looking to see what it looks like more, I think, nothing really happens to it. But what you see, Gil, is...
Well, I got a mixed success, so I will also have a negative effect from it, just so you know.
You are so exhausted from today. You've had this really horrible pain. You're using your magic to even erase parts of your brother's memory. And it takes a lot from you to sort of will this to happen. But you are able to see that underneath vague images of, if you can look inside of a volcano, that's sort of what it looks like. It does not look like a nice place. You see many demons surrounding this area along the walls, all trying to claw their way out. And before you could see more, you are pulled back into yourself. Your vision is now back within this room, and you take 2 damage from that. 1 damage or something. But there's a reason I'm giving you 2. Go on.
Did it feel familiar?
You can roll your sharp.
Can I roll weird instead?
Why?
Because it's trying to attune to magic shit and not looking at reason. I'll roll sharp. No, I'll roll sharp if you need. No.
Well, what if you rolled your weird? Would you make it?
With my weird, so right now it's a 3 because my sharp is -1. With my weird, it would be a 7.
Okay, I'll say it feels familiar.
Fun. Like a last night level of familiar? Or I guess like a half hour ago level of familiar, or not that kind of familiar?
Similar, but not entirely linked perfectly.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So,
I'll take my harm.
Yes, please take your 2 harm. Right. So, here's what's happened so far. We've got 1 absolutely obliterated. We have 1 being held and shoved into a one-way portal. And we have
it's also
one
closing.
Yeah, it is basically closing. So more can't come out now. But you do have one that's still sort of like just at the edge of, like, has crawled somewhat a bit of way towards. But
No, I would stand up and run towards that little creature to grab it with me and say, "I will protect you, little one."
All right. They're frozen, so they can't do anything about it until Jacob's next turn. So,
Would I notice the shift in his emotional level? Like, this is clearly not very Damon-like, right?
Yes, definitely.
Right. So, would I don't know if I can fucking do anything, but
well, he's also been snapped out. Like, he's not thrashing around anymore. He technically should be snapped out of it.
The feeling,
but the feelings linger.
Yeah, the way I'm seeing it is like the magical side of this. The way I see this is that it's like if you basically just opened this massive dam that's been basically closed for 10 years, and the pain of one person just showing the mirror of what he's been like opens the dam. So there's a lot of magical emotion that's been snapped out of him with Ali's thing, but there's also the real actual personal emotion that is just spilling out right now from this person who has made an oath to not feel things, and now is trying to get a new mascot for his cult and protect this fuzzy creature that he finds pretty in his very own sick, twisted way.
okay, I don't know if I can help with that then.
I would turn and say, B. I would turn and say, B. As part of our organization, we really need a mascot, and just like hug him.
I would also love a mascot, but I would also love a mascot that won't rip my face off. So could we?
No, that's exactly the type of mascot. That's exactly the type of mascot a cult needs.
Can't we do like a little monkey? You know, like those cute little monkeys that are actually very dangerous and can rip your face off? Maybe not these ones that we can't, but we can't show the magical properties of this creature, right? It's supposed to be a secret. We're supposed to keep magic secret.
Redeeming? Do you think there's no redeeming for someone who's done so many harm, like this little thing over here? And I just put like that frozen little creature in your face.
Well, now we're getting into a whole thing of morality and like what is good, what is evil, and I am just an observer. I am not one to make that call.
No, you're part of the organization. We need a moral code. We need to figure this out.
You joined his organization?
Why would
Does Gil say that?
Oh,
Yeah.
She slowly turns. Yes.
Interesting.
We can help him. Look at him.
Gloria, I would like to
Yeah.
communicate telepathically with the mascot and say, I don't know if you're another one of my siblings or not, but regardless, nobody deserves a lifetime with him, and I want to try to banish it.
okay, go for it.
And that's another 8, so, well, another mixed success. So it is successfully banished, but something bad happens to Gil.
Again, I think what happens is you can successfully put this one back underneath into the depths, but you will be taking another point of damage.
I thought it was going to be that he gets to read Damon's mind. That would have been bad.
No, So, Gloria, for your purposes, I have now checked the fun little box
All right.
on my character sheet. So,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's not
So-
fun.
So do we see? So we see the creature bamf, and as Gil says something, or we just see the
Gil says nothing. The only thing Gil has verbally said is you joined his organization.
Yeah.
The rest of it was in the head of the little guy, because there's a good chance it's my sibling.
Wild.
Hey,
Wild,
no,
wild, wild.
I'm all for good for you, Damon. That your entrepreneurship is growing. But can we focus on closing this damn portal? And there's only one left. All right. Well, hey, that's clearly on you. You're doing great over there.
He points at Damon, still holding the demon down, trying to get back in the portal.
You say
I
you're
would
doing great
say-
over there, and then doesn't it vanish?
Yeah. You're done.
As a creature vanishes, I just put like my arm in my eyes and go like, "What's even the point?" And I just put my hand over to the portal and try to magic it out, and be like, "Let's get this done with."
There is one more left. Would anyone like to do
It's
anything?
the one being pushed. It's the one
No.
being pushed into the
No, there was
portal, right?
two. There was one was in the portal, and I believe
I
Jacob's
fired
The
still-
one
one.
Ezzy killed.
Yes.
The one Ezzy killed. The
Yeah.
one Gil
And
just
Gil-
I
banished.
banished, and the
who's
one
been put into-
Ellie's holding.
yeah. There's
Yeah,
one left
Ali's
that Ali's
holding
holding,
Yeah, he's trying to shove him into the portal.
but he's it's a one way thing, so he can't do it because I said it was like sort of closed. That's why
Oh.
Gil was able to banish it.
And Ezzy is going to look at Ali. Can you move, please?
I do want to I do want to close the portal. By the way, At
Allie
least
has
roll
this
something.
this almost sickened look on his face, like when you smell rotting meat as he walks up. He goes,
Yeah, move.
It was the
Not because you asked.
and he stands up and he still holding on to the demon.
you can let it go.
Drops it to the floor.
As calmly as a writhing storm right now. I would like. I don't want to kill this little guy, but I have to.
Ezzy,
I would like
I
to-
want it.
He's so
Please.
Fuck
No,
outta
they're
here.
evil. They're going to kill you.
Out of here with
We
that.
can
think that they can
fix
kill
them. We can
They
change
do.
them.
All
That's a
toxic
nine.
as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
A 9 on the die plus 2 tough. So that is an 11. And I would like to shoot this one, but I would also like to shoot into the portal and see if that will close it or break it.
It is a one-way portal, and I
Hey.
believe that so it would go through it and sort of bounce off of the portal, but B has successfully closed it.
Okay.
So it's
Already
nothing
closed.
more is coming out. It is a one-way thing, so it's all good.
Oh.
It does go
As
through
long
it
as it's
though.
already closing, I'm good.
Yeah. So that's a thing that happened. And this one is still frozen because Alabaster hasn't moved, but I'll go on.
I was gonna say Allie was probably gonna, if it's Ezzy, are you still holding it, or are you doing anything after he's dropped it?
I've shot it.
Okay.
So that was the first shot. The first shot was to shoot this little creature.
Gotcha. I feel like the timer would have gone off and time would have, at this point, restarted.
Okay. And then it's starting to like unfreeze and it's one mind. It's one track mind is now like, I'm coming for you. Except kill, General. Kill, General.
General.
I would like to use manipulate someone.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at this little bitty creature, this monstrous thing. And as it's like, I want to kill. Kill who created you.
Who created you? Okay. Can you please roll your charm?
I will.
There isn't really a mechanic for this, but I'm gonna allow it.
Yeah. So 7, 9.
All right.
I don't like the way you said that.
I'm just thinking here.
I specifically said kill who created you, not who created you.
Sorry, one more time?
I said kill.
It was the
who
command
created
he was giving.
you. Yeah.
Kill who created you.
Yeah. You want to kill something, kill who created you. Get out of here.
It's trying to, but it's a one-way thing.
So they can't even open a portal?
Right.
Damn.
No.
I turned to Ezzy.
I was trying to see if they would.
I turn to Ezzy and say, Ezzy, use those powers for good.
But it is someone else's turn now.
Allie's gonna walk over closer.
Yeah, you can't do nothing right, can you?
Can I hit him?
After his turn.
I will take that -1 to this roll, and is going to use. It may not work because it's like typically done in humans, but dominate minds once again, or mental dominion. And the word I'm going to use is, or the command I'm going to give is submit.
Okay. Sure, roll your charm.
Gross.
It's a 7.
All right.
6 + 2 - 1.
Okay. 6 + 2 minutes. All right. Well, you still can give them an order. You can give them an order because on a 7 to 9 you hold 1. So if you're wanting them to submit,
Teach them love. Teach them love.
it's nearly it's on death's door, but it's fighting the will to scratch your faces off, but then it just goes.
Yeah, that's good. You want to tell us what's brought you here?
Kill.
No, I understand that. Who brought you here? Who sent you?
Him.
Very, very descript. Yeah, no, you're clearly one for the words. You're not like a Barbara over here, but that's okay. We all can't be the next, Judy. I was gonna say Bloom, but that's a real person.
Are you going to
After, did he just say Judy Bloom was like an
I
incredible
was like, wait,
writer?
that's a real person. I was like, wait, no, that's a real author.
No, if that's true though, B does a double take on the Judy Bloom.
We're gonna say Judy Blossoms and make it.
Yeah, no, like some Judy Blossom over here, But all right, so you sent by him. Interesting. Would you go back willingly, or is there a way we can get you back home?
Kill.
Can I shoot it now?
Yeah.
Can I keep it? Can I keep it?
You have to fight each other, as he's already wanted to kill it.
That's an 8.
All right. So when you roll your kick some ass and you roll an 8, this is what happens. I know this because it is not hot in my room. Okay, so all right, so you hit it, you get it for its last one, but you take as it jumps towards you. As you're shooting it, it manages to graze you, and you take 1 point of damage, and it is gone. And now it's just all of you, but
You're talking too much.
But before any of you can say anything, you hear a thump at the window. And there's someone standing and running towards you. And one of them's going, Senor! I made it! I made it just in time! And you see Kevin. Kevin's come.
Kevin, what are you doing here? I don't want to see me like this.
Oh, well, I came here because, well, you told me to find you if you didn't come back. You said that if you were ever not home by 10 p.m. for Betty Bye story time, that I should go and find you. And I went to the VIP lounge, and Kitty told me that she wanted me to pay your bill. And I was like, I can't do that. I don't have the money to do that. But she did say that you went to the university after some grumbling, went to the university. And just as I got there, I saw that you were leaving. So I had to run the whole way here. Yes. But it looks like you're safe.
Story time.
Kevin, again, this is probably not the best time for you to come in here. I'm trying to keep appearances.
Oh, right. Of course, senor. And they sort of they bow a little and then hand you a tiny little envelope. Oh, this came for you. Yes.
I go like, okay, thank you, Kevin. It's late. You could go and sleep on that little bunk that I put under the cupboard for you. And it will be fine. I will be fine, I think. But thank you so much for this correspondence. And I will open the envelope.
In front of everyone?
Yes, sure.
All
right. My heart is out right now.
And Kevin's just bowing in front of you. And he turns and says, oh, hello, everyone. But as you open it, it's a little scrap piece of paper. And the words, we're coming for you, is on it.
Do I recognize the handwriting?
Why don't you roll your sharp?
I have -1 because Gil cursed me, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
That's sharp?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 10.
Oh, you know exactly who this is from. And you know that someone is coming to collect. Not tonight, maybe, but soon.
Go
ahead.
I grab the letter and I giggle and I close it. I put that. I'm gonna put that in the envelope and put it in my jacket, and go like, Kevin, this could have waited. And everybody sees that now. Damon is nervous, and you can see that, and he looks at his hands and kind of you see some sprinkles of magic power, and he goes like, okay, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna work. Just one last job. Okay, everybody. And I just turn up, brush off my feet and say, let's tackle this mystery. We need to pay our dues.
You okay, cousin?
Yes. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. It's just a letter from my mother.
So what's the letter from in your head? When you recognize the handwriting, what name goes through your mind?
Oh, fuck you.
Don't read his mind. You stay out of there.
Okay.
If someone's
panicking, you don't want to be in there.
Just the name. Just the name. He asked for just the name.
It's actually the problem with the name, Gloria, is that the name literally describes the exact thing it is. It's
If you just want to send it to me, that's fine.
is the registry.
Yeah, actually.
No, I will.
Okay. No, it's up to you. It's up to you.
I'll say it. Is the official registry for cult or cult-like organizations into the literally that registry of cult and cult-like organizations, AC or something like that, LLC or something like that. It's basically. It's basically our
LLC.
He's getting audited. He's getting audited.
The fuck?
It's an organization for cult registry that is very formal. And if you can see in your mind the letters that I saw, it was all typed in perfect legal paper.
And then immediately gets out. Like, he only went in your head because there was clear panic. He's not living in your brain in any capacity. Yeah.
Is Damon still panicked?
A little bit.
It's like, at that point, also, the -1 curse would go away, so it's like, Gil's lasting effects are over.
Yeah.
Ezzy, if Damon
tired.
will place a hand on your shoulder, seeing that you're like stressed, and just it'll be okay. And I would like to soothe you and just get over whatever little magical stress is over you, or any stress as it is. I would like to remove that.
Remove that.
Yeah, it's because I have the move Soothe. So whenever I am talking to someone for a few seconds, I can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or any negative emotions they have. This even works if the thing that is freaking them out is still present.
I would say that it works. I would say that it works perfectly. Sadly, a little bit too perfect in a way where you just go, where Damon just like, as he was like literally cuddling towards your shoulder, and like being like a little boy, like clinging to like a security blanket, immediately after that happens, the cool demeanor starts coming back. And he goes, Azil, please, not in public. I need to keep appearances.
Hey, get your hand off of him. You're the one who did this to him.
I didn't do anything to him. Finger towards Allie's face. I didn't do anything to him.
Okay.
He started getting to the spot as he started, feeling all your big feelings.
Well,
and
somebody did something.
Oh, hold on, everyone. Hold on.
No.
You guys did a great job. You closed the portal. You killed the demons. Yay!
Kevin just goes, demons.
Gloria, while that conversation with the three of them was going on, though, could I have gotten B to roll a sharp check on Gil? Just because Emma specifically said she's watching him.
Of course.
I am. I'm watching all of you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have something with sharp. Hold on.
God, no, we don't want that.
Six, 4, 10. Oh,
Well,
11. Sharp.
You would definitely have seen as, like, after he banished the one and then took a step back, he is hunched over and actively bleeding out, and is going to try and cure himself, but seeing that you see him... Gloria, how does manipulate someone work, as I'd like to erase the fact that B saw him in pain?
For a normal person, or actually for another hunter, if you roll a 10, they have to do what you ask, and they get to mark experience. Because I don't think you can will her to do it, I believe. But I believe it's...
It's like using his manipulability more as like an attack than like more just... Not even an attack, just a...
You could also just use your fucking words.
No, I didn't.
We don't do that in this
That
house.
comes to a plus cool is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I missed it by 1.
Okay.
I don't have any way to flash
Do I
anything up there.
feel trying to like...
Well,
Yeah, you would just kind of feel... Well, I mean, Gloria, what does it look like on a 9?
If you If if B decides to do what you ask, then Emma will get to market experience.
Yeah.
No.
It's like you
No.
would. Okay. Yeah. So what you would feel is you would see him like look up and say shh, and then you just feel parts of your brain trying to like overwrite themselves, and like the thought of him being slowly plucked out. So whatever B does to prevent that from happening.
I think so at first she was like, "Yay, we did it!" Like she's trying to, like alleviate, and then she has this happening, so she's like,
Actually, you guys go back to doing whatever you're doing.
and she'll step out.
As soon as she steps out, Allie's back, and
He wanted just to have the mascot, and you had to send it off into nothingness. I don't even understand what's wrong with you. You can't do one thing right. I cannot get myself around how we can even be with you for half a second.
Zones out. Like, Ezzy has clocked out at this point. His eyes have gone that same, like, milky, pinkish gold color, and his teeth have gone sharp again. Leans in. If you continue talking to me like this, I will make you nothing more than an afterthought.
Listen here, you glorified.
What? Say it.
I have been. I've seen more powerful, more intimidating shits in my time.
I can't believe I
You could
thought I
ever
saw
be.
good in you.
Cousin Eziel, can we please just... I can't believe I'm saying this. Chill? Just... for 1 second, just chill. Would that be too much? This night has been so much. We
You're
all
right.
need our beauty sleep.
You're right.
I just saw the mascot familiar of my cult killed in front of my eyes. I need to process.
Allie takes a step back, listening to his cousin, and then turns back around and goes,
I never asked you to save me. All those missions ago, I never asked for that.
I would do it again.
Would or wouldn't? I don't know what I heard.
I said I would do it
You
again.
would.
Okay.
And like, as I say that, I'm gonna turn away from both of them and walk towards my brother.
I want to grab Damon before we all leave. So
Oh, I was gonna say, while they were doing that, B was handing Gil a handkerchief for the blood, and just said quietly,
You might want to tell them that we need to report back to Teresa.
sure.
You okay?
I think, yeah. By this point, it's gone. Like after you saw him, he was like hunched over, actively bleeding out, and then you see him just like look deep inside himself and shakes back up. Why would anything not be okay? Everything's always fine. We should go report back.
she's gonna flick him on the forehead. Dink! On the
Stop that.
Stop what?
It's okay to hurt.
Trust me, I'd never not hurt.
All right.
and she'll give him, his space.
And then who would get to him first? Would he get to Damon first, or would Ezzy get to him first?
You can roll for it.
While you're rolling for
Just
that,
one
Allie's
die?
just going to turn to Damon for a
Sure.
quick moment.
Key on just higher die.
Yeah, seeing
Cool.
him in that whole, like, oh my god, I've been terrible, blah 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 blah, and just puts a finger to his chest and goes,
Oi, you.
Yes.
You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are who you deserve to become. If you commit to that, dedicate and motivate yourself to coming out of this shit. Coming out of that shit.
points back at Ezzy.
You come out of that dark pit a better person. And most importantly,
He presses the finger into his chest.
you need to forgive yourself.
And you see how his voice crackles for a second. I say, I will think about your words, cousin. Thank you for the unsolicited advice.
Smacks him gives him a little pat on the cheek.
Yeah, well, no, that's what family's for.
And just smile back, and I turn to Kevin and just give him a look that is, you saw nothing. That's a very familiar look. And like, you just saw nothing. This didn't happen.
Kevin was still bowing, looks up at you, sees you say that with your eyes at him, and just bows even lower, like almost folds into himself. Anything you say, senor. Yes. So, can we get Gil? You wanted to pull Damon aside?
Yeah. So I think I'd see Ezzy walking towards me and put up a finger like 1 second and just pull Damon out of view and earshot of everyone else. I don't know what your little association your debt is owed to is, but whatever the payment is, just know that if it's a sacrifice, someone's trying to get to you first. What's your relationship with your cousin? How do you actually know each other?
I'm not exactly sure. My mother's cousin's cousin.
I would probably look into it because he's trying to put you under a blade for his own means. And then he'll walk away.
I just wonder
Back to
why
Ezzy.
he would say that to me, and you see this very confused person who's been having all the feelings tonight for the first time in 100 years. It's just completely confused. And I would say, as Gil is leaving, not for him to hear, he could hear, but I would just say something like, "It's not a sacrifice, that's a subscription service."
Does not react to that and heads to his brother.
Would there be any time for B to say, and it's okay if Allie is there too, to B to say something quickly to Ezzy while Gil was talking to Damon?
Do what you must.
Sure.
So in that, when Gil's pulled Damon aside, B is gonna say quietly, and yet again, she's not hiding it from anyone. She'll go,
Hey, Ezzy, I don't think Gil's doing so hot. And I don't think it's my place to check up on him, but I am a little worried about him.
I'm gonna look at my brother.
Who looks perfectly fine.
I don't know you, B.
Ooh.
You don't know
Yeah.
my family.
Right.
My brother
Right.
is fine. Okay. Whatever you think is going on.
No, he's not fine, actually.
What's wrong? Tell me
He's
what's
not
wrong with him,
okay.
man.
He's suffering all by himself.
And looking again at my brother. Can I gleam anything at all? Like, is there any way any role I can roll to figure out if there is anything under the facade that he always shows me?
You could both do like Sean. Gil can roll a cool, and you can roll a sharp.
That's not good. Let's go.
Cooler charm.
Up to you.
I think charm probably more, because he's not trying to like stay cool. It's just he's worked on the facade for so long.
All right.
Right.
Oh, that's a 10, Keon.
Come on. I wasn't gonna get it anyway. That was a 5, but still.
Mark experience.
You'd see a couple surface level scratches on his arm, but
Okay, he's got a couple scratches. Sure, fine. We're
Not
all
all
leaving here
wounds-
with a little bruise.
Not all wounds are visible. You would know that better than most of us.
Ooh.
The thing is like Ezzy and Gil have a thing where we don't use our powers on each other unless the other asks. So I wouldn't be able to like feel his emotions.
She's not even at. I wish you
No.
could say that out loud.
No, I
She
know
would be
that.
like, "Isn't that cool if you could just use your words and not your powers?"
Ask him.
It's like we have a thing where we just don't do that. It's because in Ezzy's mind, he's such an open book, so he also sees Gil being the same way. So it's like there's never been a reason for him to like look at the under of the surface. It's like, oh, he's fine. If anything was wrong, he would tell me.
Of course I would.
Suspicious.
Oh.
Listen,
You're right. What do I know?
thanks, B. I think you should worry about your cult.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're right. I'm gonna go report back to Teresa. I'll see you guys later.
Is everyone gonna go back with B, or is it just where? What does everyone
I
want
would-
to do now?
I'm going home.
Just before we make that choice, I would pull Essie aside to just say something.
Sure.
You can try.
Oh dear.
Eziel, Eziel, just like being a little coy, hand behind his neck. Eziel, can I ask you
Damon.
something? You
Are
know that
are
you know
sure?
that 24-hour ice cream place you like, the one where you get that pink thing with the sprinkles? Would you like to go there tonight instead of going to Teresa's?
What?
Yeah, I could just use some dessert and chill time.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
It's because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh dear.
He's a fucking idiot.
And here's where the comedy comes in.
He's a fucking idiot. Oh God.
Please, please. This is a comedy show.
I just imagine that Damon and Ezzy's relationship is like Scooby Doo, where there's like the monsters chasing the gang door to door, and then
It's the miscommunication trope, aka my least favorite romance trope, on blast.
Oh God. He's just no. It's not what you think. It's absolutely not. Sorry, Gil. Ezzy being an idiot is like all whatever like anger is just like melting away just because of the simple fact that he's like Damon remembered this very small minute thing that he loves, and he's like huh. His breath kind of catches and he turns and like looks at Damon and yeah, I like that. And we can get the one you like too, the plain vanilla.
I was thinking something more akin to. I look at Essie's hair that is just purple, like strawberry.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it's just like the sweetest little bean. And like I feel terrible for everything that has happened here today. He's gonna grab like Damon's like arm and kind of like loop into it. You wanna go now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the two of you go off to Spoonful, which is a 24-hour diner. But we'll get to that in the next episode as we have other things we need to round up here.
Allie's gonna follow after. I was gonna say, just so you know, Allie is gonna follow after Barbara.
Okay. And Gil?
Wants to follow after Barbara, does not want to be around Ellie. I think would ask for a ride in the car from Barbara.
Yeah, I think she was like walking away, trying to like quickly rub her under her glasses.
Bestie, not you too! Bestie, not you too! Okay.
No, but then she hears the steps behind her of both Allie, right, and Gil. And she goes, "Woo!
Yeah.
Hey guys, hold on a second. Let me come on in."
And she unlocks
Can
the door.
I make a sharp roll to see if we catch that?
Of course.
Can I not make a sharp roll and just send us her emotions?
The brothers need to work on fucking using their
Seriously,
goddamn words.
That's
We
an
were
11.
literally give it. I'm sorry.
Yes, we were
just
raised by
advocating.
bad people.
Like, we're not good people. What do you want?
Hey, your parents are perfectly fine.
Yeah, mommy's great.
Yeah, mommy's
My
You
great.
can
dad's
say that
great.
about that. Yeah, his
My
dad is
mom-
great.
My mom is the thing that goes bump in the fucking night, apparently.
She is your mother, and she's a wonderful human.
You can't even say
Which
what a
part of the
straight
brothers
face-
are human?
That's why I paused. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
So
you
yeah,
catch
so I
that.
got an 11. Yeah, so seeing that, Allie's gonna pull out a handkerchief and hand it to B.
It's
Not a good person.
Thanks. I gave mine to Gil.
She gently, quickly dabs the corners.
yeah, working with this crew. We've done a few jobs over the years, and it'll be hard sometimes, but you'll get used to it.
Yeah, I just want all you guys to be taken care of.
I've lived several lifetimes. It feels like being in this job. You know, you see a lot of things, experience a lot of things. Just seems to constantly just be never ending.
But then
Can't always
time
make sure
stops.
everyone's okay. No.
Like, did you
Yeah,
see?
it does.
Did you see that?
I did catch that. Yeah. No, I noticed that once or twice. It's,
What is happening?
Maybe it's something to do with the portals.
The portals are stopping time?
I don't know enough about the demonic, still reading through what Dinkle had in his little books. Made sure to throw out the one about dating girls because don't need any help there. But
Oh, you don't
Have
need any
def-
help there?
I am a
Gil is also there, yes. So Gil can interject
Yeah.
at any time.
Gil he doesn't want to interject. He wants to let this keep going. The wording is specifically invisible, especially spirits and magical influences. What happens when I look at Allie with my magic sight?
You see a little bit of something. You see a
Uh-huh.
tiny little aura.
Familiar? Can I roll to see if it's familiar?
I would tell you that this isn't something you would have witnessed before.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know.
Mhm.
Just gonna put that away.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm not gonna interrupt their conversation, but
You're just like
I'm
walking
definitely-
alongside, like,
no, we're in the car.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Allie's just...
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about demons. They're a new phenomenon that I'm usually going up against. Werewolves, vampires.
Right, but
the
you know
likes.
a lot about dating girls.
Listen, I've been around.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. What about you, Gil? Are you guys good with smooth with the ladies?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
And she says to both Gil and Allie,
I appreciate your confidence in your dating skills, but we're gonna work on them. I'm gonna help you, because that's my specialty. I don't specialize in demons, I don't specialize in monsters, but I certainly specialize in love, and I'm telling you two could use a date or two. Ezzy and Damon, toxic as fuck, can't help them, that's their thing to figure out.
As she says that, I assume they're standing outside of the car, like getting ready to get in. Alice is gonna look down and go, you help us with that and I'll help you with pillow parking, because this is... Did you do this?
Funnily enough, I didn't, as she's quickly getting in the car.
All right. So you all make your way to Teresa's. You report back. We can make this really quick if you like, unless you all had questions for her. All Teresa would say to you is essentially, all right, I will report back if I hear anything. Just take the week to yourselves. If anything comes up, I'll give you a call.
Could we show her sketches of because both of the portals had similar markings, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. If you were taking sketches, yeah.
Yeah, I think she would take sketches and slide it, and then with sketch, and then she's quickly crossed out a boys' love section that she was writing, with a broken library and books being thrown and steamy sex over a pile of books. Yeah.
I think because Teresa's worked with you before, she'll look and go, B.
Sorry.
Rips off that so that you just have the drawing.
Right, there you go.
You've left pages in before. It's nothing new.
I'm so sorry.
There's a reason that you are a good writer.
Thank you.
But thank you for ripping apart the parts I don't need. And she'll take that into account. So she'll take anything you want to tell her, give her anything else.
Oh, also, portals, the time keeps stopping with each portal.
Time keeps stopping with each portal.
Yes.
Okay.
We were coming to the conclusion that perhaps the portals have some kind of time-altering mechanism that freezes time, literally.
Have you done any research into this?
No, it's just...
No, but it's quite interesting. It only freezes the enemies coming out of the portal and not us, giving us quite the advantage, isn't it?
Serendipitous, one might even say.
One might.
Okay. Right. I will look into this. If you all hear anything, also please report to me.
I do have one quick request for you, Teresa.
Of course.
There's a young man named Dinkle.
Right.
I had some of my crew go and ensure that the crime scene, as it were, was cleaned up, but might be good to get your expertise as well to make sure that he doesn't do no talking, you know.
Your crew went to go close the...
No, they cleaned up, there was blood on the walls and everything, that Dinkle kid just to start painting with goat's blood, and, apparently he got a little bit of from the butcher, a bit of cow, and just painting on the walls like some Picasso.
But did they close the portal?
Well,
we closed the portal.
We closed the one at the library for sure. He looks like guilt. Did we close the one at the dorm?
Yeah, it was really easy.
No, we closed the one at the dorm. We definitely closed the one at the dorm.
I thought we did. No, we did not. It was not easy.
The library one was closed, but the dorm one wasn't closed, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I see.
Right. I'll take care of it. So she, as you're talking to Teresa, she's on her chaise longue at the window, and she's like in a robe and like has a bottle of whiskey in her hands. She goes, she was ready to be done with the evening. I'll take care of it. You three just go rest.
You got it.
She's like gaunt, tired, exhausted, papers everywhere. I'll take care of it. And she does that. But if there's anything else from anyone...
I was going to say...
I have a question.
Oh, B first, and then Damon. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that... Oh, who's going?
Roll for it!
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say something really quick that like as she says like, okay, you guys, or she goes like, oh, like they're released or whatever. She turns to Gil and Allie and goes,
You two are not off for the night. I'm gonna teach you how to have the perfect first date. It's time for the movies.
she's
I
Never-
really think
never
it's
been
in
to the
everyone's best
movies.
interest if we all go to bed.
and she links both of their arms with hers.
Okay. So
Guess we're going to the movies.
It's like 1 a.m. at this point, right?
it's
That's
very,
what this-
very late.
Well, maybe not the movies, but come on.
And she's gonna
Don't go
try
to the ice
You
cream
can go to
parlor.
Spoonful.
Don't go to the
There's
ice cream
There's a
parlor.
24-hour diner.
She's gonna say, oh, the diner.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
All right. Well, go ahead. Gil and then Damon.
Yeah, Well, I imagine that R's probably like in the car ride on the way over just to make it moving along. Gil you'd hear in your head because he's not saying it out loud. Like, you seem to be one very well aware of delusions. Sometimes it's better to let people live in their delusions, and you're gonna get a +1 forward, and also you're gonna find something from me later when you're not with other people.
Ooh, can I respond back in my head, or is it only a one-way thing?
If you think it, I'm a hear it.
So you said only delusions. Your one was delusions.
Yeah, I sure love delusions, but I also love when people are real with me.
There's no point in being real when nothing's gonna last.
Oh, get over yourself.
You'll feel his hand go through the chair that you're sitting in and just like rub your back and come back in.
Oh, hey!
There's,
And she like kind of like jitters in the car.
Hey,
there's
yeah, it's
not
on the road.
much. There's not much real left here.
Oh my gosh, you boys.
She says out loud.
Damon, question?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a question for you, Gloria.
Sure.
It's a gray area, so I want you to adjudicate. So all that emotional shenanigans that happened, they were triggered by a misdirection of a magical power that just accidentally-ish triggered this whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which in time made all those feelings flare up and become a little real. Question here is,
Sure.
Did I break the oath?
If you had feelings and they were about love, the oath is broken.
Oh shit, the oath is broken again. Am I gonna break the oath every episode?
That's up to
That's my
you.
plan.
I let you all do what you want.
I hope so.
Right. So you all are heading over to Spoonful unless Gil really wants to go to sleep and can do a quick little drop-off thing there. Unless you want to go to Spoonful.
It's one of those things where it's like, Gil needs to go to bed, but if the next scene is gonna still be tonight at Spoonful, I'll stay there until he goes to bed after.
Yeah, it will be a quick thing at the start of the next episode. But if there's nothing else from any of you, we are going to end the episode. Yay! Hooray! Thank you, everyone. Could you, that was fun. This is a comedy show.
It was funny.
I tried.
There was some.
Yeah.
We laughed.
Yeah. Oh, there's lots of laughing.
This is now comedy show question mark. Right. So would everyone like to introduce themselves? Tell everyone where they can find you.
No.
All right. Fine. Thank you. I'm
Links
just
in
kidding.
chat.
No, go.
Yeah.
Everyone do
That was
it.
fast. I'll go first. Hey, my name is Daniel. I'm having a lot of fun with this crazy little story and these crazy little characters, and you can find me in all my socials at DMTTA. You can go and check some of the stuff I've been doing for the past few years in TTRPG worlds, both Spanish and English, and that's it.
Someone else go. Sorry.
I'm Emma. Hi, I'm Emma. I'm emmaromasco. You can find me under my name because I just use my name, and that's all.
You can nominate someone.
I nominate Jacob.
Hi, I'm Jacob. You can find me on all the socials at JR Shore Lunch. That's JRSCHOR Lunch. I'm a digital artist and cosplayer who likes bringing my own as well as other people's characters to life. And so if you want to bring your next character to life, either through art or embodying them yourself, let's chat because I like working with cool people. And yeah, I played Alabaster Mulberry today, who he's great.
Full of
And
secrets.
that's all I have to say. Full of secrets, and none of them are conniving or evil. Popcorn Keon.
Hi, I am Keon. I go by Brother Keon across all of the internets. I played Ezzy today, and he's definitely not like a Fey Prince of Love or anything like that, or anything creepy, or it's weird. Whatever. But yeah, if you enjoy anything that I brought to the table today, you can catch me over on World Replica over with Batty Bards, where I get to terrorize my players in a digital isekai where everything is fucked. So yeah, that's me. Sean!
I'm Sean. You can find me at Help Action Needed. I play Gil, who's normal and fine.
Right. I'm Gloria, and this was my game. And Gloria Glow Pink's the Charm Party. I almost forgot. I didn't even say Glow Pink's. I said Gloria Glow Pink's the Charm Party. I want all of my games to everyone feel like they're hanging out with their friends. So that's fun. And we will see you next week when they all go to Spoonful, which is one of my favorite places. And I'm so glad it was brought. Well, you're going to go there for a couple minutes and then have your week to do your own things. So
and we're off for the week, right? Our characters are off?
They're off for the week, and I've got some plans for all of you. I will be messaging you all privately. Right. So thank you, everyone. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.